hayi ke ufikile uDr Imogene Mashezi namhlanje kuMadlanga Commission. Hayi ke uthe efika nje wabumbona futhi into ba ufuna ukulahlela back amagada. Before singena kuphathwane kaDr Mashazi, namhlanje nguDr Mashazi, kusasa silindele uMinister Mchunu obekwe kwi-special leave. NgoLwesithathu silindele yena uBrigadier Julius Mkhwanazi ba aka azoziphendulela kwezi zinto ezithethwa ngaye ezimanyukunyezi ezinje. NgoLwesine besilindele uGeneral Shedrick Sibiya oseke fake ingathi into ethi akazukwazi ukuphumelela yena akaphilanga. Kungukuthi ngoLwesihlanu iMadlanga Commission inenhloso yoba ifuna ukurephapha whatever sebeyifumenile from day 1 until ngoku bafuna ukupha uPresident Cyril Ramaphosa ireport yabo yokuqala since the inception of iMadlanga Commission. Back to uDr Mashazi. Hayi uthe fika wabe veza uChief Mapiyeye as umuntu ongekho mhle. Uthi ebesebenzisa isikhundla sakhe since kwiposition ephezulu esoba harasane nemembers ezingaphansi kwakhe. Ngithetha ngejunior staff ke ngoku. As a result ngathi bakhona kababiza ngoba zi-angels ngamangilosi. Zingilosi zakhe and abo ngathi abakwelo cala noba kabajongile ngelo lihlaka libajonge ngalo based on testimony kaMashazi bebeze bafumane iopportunities zokuba mabathini babe bazafumana ipromotion. Waveza into engathi kukhona necriminal charges against uChief. Ukuthi mos uChief ke watsho wathi currently ususpendiwe and ufaceana ne-harassment nani. So wazama ukuthetha nje into engathi njalo ke. Wabuzwa into ba okay siyakuva ngayo yonke lento sixelela yona ngoku ibe inhloso yakho yini. Hayi ke uphendule wathi ufuna ukuthi into ba because naye ungumuntu oaggrieved yena uChief xa uaggrieved uphindisa okanye uphendula ngilangephi indlela yokuzama ukuziprotecta. So ufuna ukumportray njengomuntu onjalo. Ndicela ukwenza le disclaimer. I love uChief Mapiyeye and I have been advocating for him. However, ubanyani ngabe ikhona into efana naleyo, I would want him to account. But ke because ithethwa nguMashazi, ndicela sibuyele kuMashazi. Ndiyamthanda uChief okwangoku until kuthiwe uguilty. Hayi ke ngoba the very same thing ethethwa nguMashazi lenza ibuyisela lapha kwakuyi ukuthi what if kwalonto akayithethayo yena self enguMashazi uyithetha for ukuziprotecta yena self okanye ukuthini ukudent reputation yabanye because right now niyabona into ba kuyaliwa. Hayi ke ubuziwe ke into ba okay so ulindele into bathi nasiza lento sixelela masithini wabe iphendule ngalo ndlela kaphendule ngayo kwathiwa okay sharp phofu ke wazama ukutsho ngithetha nange rape charges mosukulento. So wazama ukutsho noba ingathi uChief uze wabe unabantwana akabazele phe emsebenzini uyamithisa uChief phe emsebenzini ngendlela akathetha ngayo yena uMashazi. Kwabuza okay bayingaba abantwana akabamithisile akayazi uMashazi. Okay njobo sithi baninzi ababantu ababekede uChief ebabiza ngoba ngamangizingilosi zi-angels ngobani ungabiza amagama ncamu yatshona ivela nje into but wakhona ingathi akatsho into bayi akamind ukuziphendulela omnye wabo nani kwathi okay ngoba ingathi ubambele emntwini oyi1 wakuthi the other person ebeke mentionile igama lakhe umenshine uofficer Tipa ne ngulo owemedia lo okwathwa xa ku find out le ndaba kaKhet nama blue lights ENCA yalahlelwa kuye kwanyanzeleka bephendulile bekegqithile ke apha kuMadlanga Commission seke testifyile naye wa mention njengomuntu obeke ne inappropriate relationship nabani naye uChief Mapiyeye. Okay ayapha futhi thuba bamamela just before kuzayiwa kwi-break kwithi break. Hayi ke wathi ke ngoku uChief Baloyi okay ayisiyayiva yonke lento ithethile ingabe ubufakazi bokubackup sonke sisitoro sithethayo unaso na wathi effects unazo bathi okay ayibaz accept effects engabe uthetha phezukwazo especially I think with the fact oba ikhona omnye okathe akamind akakwazi nje kubiza amagama abo apha maybe for security reasons and maybe because of family members banabantwana mos yonke lonto but bakhona inoba ngendlela akathetha ngayo abangabackup story sakhe ezabantu ababe harasswa nguChief. Ukuthi wabuza into okay waze wathini wena ezumuntu ubunesikhundla esiphezulu into ba ubuyekela nje kanjalo but ke uyaba ngumuntu othi uyayithatha lonto ezinye uyayithatha accountability ne responsibility ukuthi she did nothing. Okay sharp kwathiwa okay phansi komcimbi woba sowuveza nento engathi kwayena u-officer Tipper ebene-relationship no chief inappropriate sexual relationship. Unabo ubufakazi bale relationship na wakwata wathi ningalinga nizonifuna ubufakazi i-evidence kuukuthi oxolani Nciza bagqitha apha phansi koba babethe mna kungenzeka into yoba ndine-relationship engekho right nobani naye uBrigadier Julius Mkhwanazi ukuthi makufika mna nifune into yoba nizanifunana nobufakazi eningabufunanga kubo. Hayi futhi nambona nansi video yakhona wabuya kwada njalo but nje wambeka kuline uChief Baloyi into ba wena apha uyi-witness awukwazi into yoba ubuze mna into yoba ndenza njani mna ngento enjalo. So kube bakhona nje into obona into yoba apha beno-Chief Baloyi nje abazuphathana kakuhle. As a result later on uze wayiclarifya nokuyiclarifya uCommissioner Madlanga into yoba into yoba uzothi apha azange abuzwe yena uXolani Nciza ayizange into yakhona yenziwe ama-follow up questions xa wayethethwa ngalo inappropriate relationship wabuzwa waze waphendula waze wafaka nobufakazi thizeni video yakho nabo oBrigadier Julius Mkhwanazi abo ukuthi kwa uMkhwanazi apho uyavakala uJulius Mkhwanazi esithi he will take a bullet for you. So that was the extent of i-relationship yenu xa wayezama ukusipha ispicture. So ungazi apha uzothi azange sibafune bona phansi koba wena siyakufuna into efana naleyo. So nje kuthiwe kuya kwithi break yokuqala kwabe sokukhona ungquzulwano ngathi lunjalo apha kuye bani yena uDr Imogen Mashazi. Ngisalindele ke ukuva ba xa seke ziphendulela kweze zakhe allegations uzaziphendulela ethini ukuthi xa ke qala ke uqale wasithatha nje in terms of i-background yakhe yomsebenzi ba wangena nini emsebenzini wasixelela noba there was a time last year apho babefuna ukumbeka khona ku special leave. I think khona nje apho basebe pick up khona into ezinobuqhophololo nani wazama nje ukusixelela yonke i-picture yoba kwaliwa kwathini ukuthi into yakhona benike ndayiva uthe siza kwi-retirement age yakhe which was iJuly bosengasehlanga bebengasamfuni ingcamo kulanto yala EMPD. So sizaza no part 2 apho sizaphicotha khona sive into yoba xa keziphendulela ngale ayizele apha kuMadlanga Commission uzaziphendulela athini.
You mentioned Lieutenant Colonel Tipper as one of the people that Chief Mappiaye referred to as his angels. You have also, in your explanation, said at some point she was put in to be one of your protectors by him. But it is in a paragraph where you speak about her. It's in a paragraph where you say Chief Mappiaye had children with subordinates who were vulnerable to his abuse of power, including conduct amounting to sexual harassment, coercion, and rape. Just to be clear from your evidence, are you saying that Colonel Tipper is one of the people that you refer to as subordinates that have had children with the chief, that have been the victims of his abuse of power, coercion, sexual harassment, and rape? Are you saying that about her?
I have explained that if you are called an angel, it means you are playing along. If you are not an angel, obviously if you are not called an angel, you will not play along with chief and agree to be abused, sexually abused.
I think we have to go past innuendo. This is very damaging if it is not backed up by facts. I'm happy for you to say it's fact, what you are saying about her, and you will give us evidence that backs it up. We won't stop you doing that. But if you're relying on innuendo because she's called one of my angels, and you say, therefore, she must have had an improper relationship with him, that is not permissible. So I'm asking you a direct question. Do you say it as a fact that Colonel Tipper had an improper relationship with Chief Mappiaye, and in particular, and maybe let me put it specific as what I think you're suggesting, she had a sexual relationship with Chief Mappiaye. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
And you have evidence of that you will include in your supplementary statement?
evidence of them having an affair. Did you ask for evidence from Xolani?
No.
Ncisa? No. Ma'am,
Miss
did
Dr.
you ask evidence from Ncisa when he said, I have extramural activities with Mkhwanazi?
I'm asking you the question. You don't ask me questions. I ask you
Okay.
questions.
So I
You
have
are
no comment.
May I please speak? You are a witness. You have to allow me to speak and we'll give you the chance to answer. You make very serious statement about Colonel Tipper. I'm not speaking about anybody else at this point. I'm speaking about Colonel Tipper. You make a very serious allegation about her. And what I'm asking of you is, if you know as a fact, can we have it in your statement if it is a fact? Because Colonel Tipper will have to deal with this.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Colonel Tepa herself also, she said, I have a close relationship with Mkhwanazi. And I never, in the statement, you asking, or the commission asking them, that do you have evidence that I have a close relationship with Mkhwanazi?
Okay.
So it's the same answer, ma'am.
All right. Thank you for that answer.
Chair, before we stand down for tea, may I just ask one question to the witness? Dr. Mashazi, I understand, particularly with reference to your last answer, that it was suggested by one of the witnesses that you had a close relationship with Mr. Mkhwanazi. Do you equate that to a claim by you that a female member, subordinate, had a sexual relationship with their senior at work? Do you place those on par, those two claims?
I cannot comment on that.
No, you are the one making the statement, so I want to know whether are they the
But
same?
I don't want to comment on that, Commissioner. Thank you.
Okay.
For the record, Doctor, it was actually Commissioner Baloyi
Commissioner Baloyi.
who engaged Mr. Ncisa on the nature of the relationship. So I'm just saying, for the record, it should become clear that the statement did not just pass without engagement. Commissioner Baloyi engaged Mr. Ncisa to get an idea of what exactly the proximity, I think that's the word Mr. Ncisa used, what exactly he meant by proximity. So Mr. Ncisa was engaged on that issue, for the record. And also, a video was played in which Brigadier Mkhwanazi went so far as to say that he would die for you, he would take a bullet for you. So some evidence was led with regard to the nature of the quote-unquote proximity or the quote-unquote relationship. Not suggesting a sexual relationship, improper relationship, or anything. So some objective evidence was led as to what in the end we will make of it. We will decide at the appropriate stage. So I'm just putting that on the record to make sure that you do not leave this commission saying that, as you were suggesting to Commissioner Baloyi, that there was no engagement at all with regard to the relationship that Mr. Ncisa was suggesting.